over there. But anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm so excited to be here. Good morning. Welcome to the Trey Kearney Show, the voice of change, the voice of truth, and the voice of a better you, where truth plus transparency equals healing. Good morning. How y'all doing? So y'all know I do hashtag coffee with tea, which will be a segment on my show. But I wanted to come on here this morning because I needed to talk about something. I have been very, very quiet and into myself for the last probably 4 or 5 months because I've just been inundated with information off of the internet. So I had to pull back. And I don't know if y'all know this, but I haven't been on the internet much. I haven't been on Facebook, Instagram, or none of that stuff because sometimes you need to take a break. Hey, Teddy. Hey, Theo. Hey, PY. Pie. I'm going to call you PY. I can't help it because you gangster. Now, Pie has a clothing boutique with some stuff that I love. I got some leggings and they are my favorite. I have worn like 2 pair of them. They feel so good. Hey, Steph, I miss you too. So I'm gonna get on here because I'm gonna tell y'all the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God, because that's what I do. I'm my mama's child. Definitely not paying no man. I know that's right, girl. So again, now you are tuned into the Trey Kearney Show, the voice of change, the voice of truth, the voice of a better you, where truth plus transparency equals healing. So someone inboxed me, a friend of mine inboxed me about going to a conference that a man is giving. And this is not to male bash, because I'm never here to male bash. Yeah, sometimes it gets to be too much. It really does, Mel. I just had to fall back and just really spend some time with my family. Like, I really just had to be at home. And I'm really enjoying it, but I'm going to get back to work. Like, seriously, I'm going to get back to work. And when God wants you to stop, God will provide. When God wants you to focus on Him, He will shut down your nervous system, right? Hey, Dorney, how are you? Hey, lipstick chatter. I miss you, girl. I want to do something with you. I just been sitting back looking at people who I can really, really partner with that I really respect. And I'm not saying I don't respect other people, but there's certain people that I really respect in their lane. And there's a lot of people that I really just think are my discernment kicked in and God shut me down. When you have a personal relationship with God, and I'm not talking about all churchy, because I miss church and I don't read the Bible as much as I should. I'm going to keep it all the way real with y'all. But I got some real discernment about some people that were in my space and in my lane. And God told me to just go sit down, enjoy my family, enjoy my son who's on the autism spectrum. He's teaching me so much. I done went to Disney World and saw some real live animals. Okay, Chantel, let's talk. Because there's a couple of people that I've been meditating on the word, but my discernment kicked in and it just stopped me in my tracks. Hey, Karen, my boo thing. Oh my God, this just happened to me. Right? I'm Dina. When God says, I'm going to need you to just go and live and breathe and get off of I'm not following the crowd. A lot of people inbox me, text me, why are you not at Essence? Because there wasn't none at Essence for me. If I could be honest with y'all, it was really nothing at Essence for me. When I go to Essence, hey, Mitzi, I'm going to be on the center stage. And I'm not saying I got to be all big and all this other stuff, but this is what I need to do. I don't want to spend my money in New Orleans. And listen, if you ain't got the money, you shouldn't be there, first of all. And I'm not going to be spending my change to go to Essence because everybody else is in Essence, because every woman thinks that every woman's supposed to be at the Essence. I wasn't supposed to be at the Essence Festival, and I decided that I didn't want to go. I could have, but I did not want to. I would have rather went to Disney with my children, and I would rather go to a couple other places that I'm going. Same here, my exact thoughts. Good, Chantel. See, we on the same page. So that's why I am taking. That was important to me. Spending time with my family is really important to me right now. It really is. Like, I'm really loving them, all of them. I'm like really loving spending time with them, and it really is feeding my soul. It is truly my season. No time for not right. So if you ain't have money to go to Essence, you should have been to Essence. And I'm like, I'm not going to Essence to spend money if I'm not touching who I'm supposed to be touching. And my ministry is all about healing. So let me get back to the topic, because y'all got me. Y'all, that's what y'all do. That's why y'all come here to see me. But I miss y'all, and I'm gonna come back on a regular basis. So a friend of mine inboxed me, asked me that I want to go to this guy's conference. He said he was coming to the East Coast, and do you want to go to his conference? And he's going to tell us the secrets, all these secrets about men. don't need to go to no conference that no man gonna tell me no secret about men, because I already got a problem with him. And this is, like I said, this is not to male bash the brothers who are selling to women. I need my sisters to understand this, right? I really need y'all to understand this. And if you still want to go, then go. But you're not gonna get no different result from your man or any other man from going to a conference with a man telling you or selling you a book, a secret. I could tell you the secret. And I have my notes right here, because after she inboxed me and asked me did I want to go, God started to download what I'm supposed to tell the sisters. Because I listened, because I'm like, okay, because at first I told her, I said, absolutely not. I don't want to go. And she was like, why? He got this many followers and he be getting this many views and he be telling it like it is. And I just asked her, has that helped you yet? Because how long you been following him? Did your life change? Did your relationship with your man change? I'm just trying to ask her some questions. I said, but if you want to go, feel free to go. But I'm just trying to say, what are the pros and cons of me going to hear a man tell me I deserve better? I know that already. What are the pros and cons of a man telling me that he's just not that into you if he's doing XYZ? I already know he's not that into me if he don't make time for me, if he don't spend money on me, if we can't have a conversation, if he disappearing. I already know he's not that into me. See, now I'm going to go to my notes. So many women are looking for answers about men, a secret formula, right? And this is what God downloaded in me. And I'm just going to go from what I wrote in my phone, because I go straight to my notes. Hey, Narissa, the answer is heal from who and what hurt you, and you will think differently, ladies. The problem is not the men. Heal, I'm going to tell you, and then you can still go spend your money on a conference for a man to yell and scream on the stage to tell you deserve better and all the other stuff. It's all good. I'm glad brothers is trying to tell us that, but we already know that, and ain't no secret formula to it. The answer is heal from who or what hurt you, and you will think differently. And I'm speaking from experience as a woman. I had to go and heal from the man that hurt me, the things in life that hurt me, the people, places, and things that hurt me. I had to go back and say, why are you this way? It's not the man that I was dealing with. And this is what I need the sisters to know. Instead of going to listen to some man tell you you deserve better, he this, that, and he just, I need you to hear me clearly. It's really not the man, it's you. Take time for you. When you are healed, listen, this is, I'm gonna drop this nugget, and I probably don't gotta read nothing else on this paper. When you are healed, you don't accept certain behaviors from men. It's not the men, it's you. No man has ever done anything to me that I did not allow. No man, no woman, no child. Nobody has ever done anything to me that Trey did not allow. Where my mind was 6 years ago in a toxic relationship is no longer there. I don't tolerate certain things because I'm healing, I'm whole, and I will let you go. Because if you can't give me what I need, if you're not capable and I'm accepting your adverse behavior, you talking to me like you crazy, not coming home, doing stuff you ain't got no business doing, there's something wrong with me, not you. And if there is something wrong with you, that's not my issue, because lots of men need to heal. But if you are on a roller coaster ride with a man who needs to heal, it's not him, it's you. You have 2 feet, and most of us got 10 toes and 2 legs to get yourself out of a situation. So this is not to male bash the guys who are giving these conferences and writing these books. Sis, let me tell you the secret to this. And sis, let me show you. And he shouldn't, what he shouldn't be doing, what he should. This is to tell you the problem is not him, it's you. And going to a whole bunch of women empowerment conferences ain't gonna work for you either, because you cannot be empowered if you don't have any power. And I'm speaking to y'all from experience, and I have not been on here for a minute, because I'm like, I'm not gonna keep have all this noise around me and everybody saying this and everybody saying that, and it's all crabs in a barrel. It was really like grieving my soul. But when the woman inboxed me and said, do you want to go to this conference? I'm like, are y'all still not getting it? Because this is a problem for me. Women will listen to men. It's you. Yes, it's you. Right, Steph. Women, I don't understand y'all. And please inbox me, email me, text message me if you have my number. Send me a letter stuck on a pigeon's leg, a message in a bottle. Why do y'all go and spend your money listening to men and buying these books and nothing's changing for you? I can't understand it. I'll read a guy's book just to see what his perspective, his male perspective is, so that I could come back and I can have these conversations with y'all. But I ain't read one book from no man, and I've read some books that gave me no different perspective than what I already know inside of me is that I deserve the best. That God got a man out there that will treat me the way that I need to be treated if I'm willing to wait. And God also gives me freedom of choice to choose if I want to deal with some nonsense. And a lot of y'all dealing with nonsense because it's you. You have to do the work on yourself. That's right, Theo. I'm trying to tell you. And y'all listening to men and buying these and go keep buying the books because it's always good to have insight. But the truth of the matter is, if you can't walk away from a toxic relationship, you need to go somewhere and heal. If you allow the same things to go on in every relationship, you need to go somewhere and heal. You need to get some help. Clearly, you need to get some help. And I'm just trying to tell you, I had to get some help. I always talk to y'all about my coach, Dr. DC Marshall, because when I needed help, I went and found a coach, and everybody will coach this and this, that, and therapy. Listen, when you need some help, when the student is ready to learn, the teacher will appear. I'm just trying to. I don't accept certain things because my coach taught me. Okay, when I went to my coach, it wasn't to get out of a toxic relationship. When I went to my coaches because I did not know what to do next. I'm like, my whole life is in the shambles. It's just not this toxic relationship. It's my business. It's my children. It's my home. I just don't have the proper life skills to get to where I need to go. And after I got with my coach, it wasn't that she talked me out of the toxic relationship. She talked me through who I am. She asked me some questions about myself. Well, if you putting up with that, why are you putting up with it? Who are you in this mess? Don't focus on the people around you that are causing you distress. Focus on you because the distress is the mess that's inside of you. And so many of us need to know that, to know I don't have to go and pay no man to tell me that I deserve better than a toxic relationship. I don't have to go and pay no man to tell me that a man is supposed to come home at a decent time of night. I don't have to go and sit with no man, pay no man to tell me that a man is supposed to provide, protect. I don't have to go and pay no man to tell me information that I already know unless I'm willing to change what I accept and what I expect from a man. And I can accept the worst things if I don't know who I am, if I'm not healed. I'll all day forgiveness. And listen, like I said, I love the Lord because the Lord will sit me down. There's a difference between forgiveness and reconciliation because people throw that on me. Well, you're supposed to forgive. Yeah, I do forgive people. I just don't allow them in my space no more. I forgive you. I am not mad at one person in this world. I don't harbor no resentment, no animosity. I'm not holding on to nothing. If you're not in my space, it's because you don't belong in my space. Not because I'm trying to punish you, but because I'm trying to protect me. I can't give you 572 chances to damage me from the healing that it took me 5 years. It doesn't take 5 minutes to heal from what broke you. 5, 10, 20 years that broke you. It takes way longer than you think. So many people think this magic pill. Well, if he tells me this or he tells me that. No, so again, I don't want to go to the man's conference. Not because I'm mad at him, but if you want to spend $100 on a ticket, I need a coach then. Well, girl, inbox me. I'm not even playing with y'all. Your life can be good. My life is great because I went and got the help that I needed. My life is great. I'm not saying my life is perfect. Of course, things happen. I got children who be acting crazy sometimes. Me and my man don't have the same opinion sometimes, but we know how to talk it out. And I know how to fall back. And I know how to walk away if I need to walk away from anybody. from anybody who's toxic. My kids, my family, my friends. Who's having a man's conference? I'm not gonna put his name out there because that just would that wouldn't even serve God. God wouldn't even be happy with me. But there's a lot of men that are, but it was this one particular one that she inboxed me about, and I said, let me teach the lady something too. Just because somebody is yelling and screaming, don't mean that the message is good. I don't like yelling and screaming preachers at all. It doesn't resonate with me. And somebody used to send me this lady that was just yelling at how'd you doing that head. And I'm not knocking her, but certain stuff don't resonate with me. And yelling people, like people who are loud, that doesn't it doesn't calm my spirit. Because you could talk to me real quiet. You could whisper to me, and if the message is good, I'll get it. You if you screaming at me, I can't get it. You got me yelling, yes, you are. I'm just saying. When you're ready to heal, this is my notes that I took when the person inboxed me to ask me if I wanted to go, and I said, God, I don't be wanting to blackball or talk bad about nobody, and this is what the Lord downloaded in my spirit. When you are healed, you don't accept certain behaviors. When red flags appear, you notice them and you don't dismiss them. When you are healed, you expect certain things from a man. And if he's not willing to provide those things, you don't stick around to convince him. You walk away, not because you're mad, but because you're not willing to compromise what you deserve. Women continuously go to men for answers and end up in the same place. There is no secret formula. The answer is, who are you as a woman? Women continuously go to men for answers and end up in the same place. There is no secret formula that you're going to get from a man. There is no secret formula. The answer is, who are you as a woman? Are you in pieces? Do you feel defined by a man? Ask yourself these questions. Do you feel whole by yourself? Are you lonely when you're by yourself? Are you a damaged daughter? Are you insecure? Are you desperate for people? Do you have childhood voids? Listen, I'm just telling y'all because I love y'all. I'm telling you the truth that going to a conference ain't gonna help you if you ain't doing no work. Have you accepted poor behavior from men in the past? Are you heavy with past baggage? The answer to your question when you getting ready to go to this conference and pay this man $100, $75, $50, whatever the fee is, I didn't even click on the link because I knew I wasn't going. The answer to your question is the secret to having a healthy relationship with a man is to heal. Trust me, it's not the men, it's you. I was going to say us, but it ain't me. The secret to a man is for you to be healed. So when the wrong man comes your way, you are not going to fall for it anymore. You're not going to get the help that you need to be whole. So when the wrong man comes along, you allow him in your space. When red flags come along, you ignore them just to be with a man. If you feel like a man defines you, the first man that comes along and says the right thing to you, good, bad, or indifferent that he may be, is going to resonate with you if you've been single and lonely for a long time. Listen, go heal. That's the only way to have healthy relationships. Healthy, heal you, and then you will have healthy relationships. I promise you, with everybody around you. I am in such a better place in my life. Hey, Kay, I am such in a better place in my life based on the fact that I am healthy, that I healed me. I went and got the help that I need. Yes, Dr. Hardy, heal people, heal people. Dr. Hardy is a grief counselor, a grief therapist. She's a licensed therapist, and she has healing sessions where you heal from grief. And sometimes people think grief is just death. Grief is not just death. Sometimes you need a Dr. Hardy in your life, or you need a Trey Kearney in your life. Whatever it is that you need to heal, you need to get that help. If I have people who I've referred to Dr. Hardy, I refer folks, even if people don't refer me, like that's a whole nother scope, but I'll do that later. But Dr. Hardy has experience in helping you heal from grief, the loss of a loved one, the loss of a job, the loss of The loss of we grieve the loss of ourselves. We lose ourselves in relationships. So that's my spiel for today. And I hope this was helpful to at least one person. If it was helpful to one person, I did exactly what God called me to do this morning. Grief of lost job person. We grieve and we don't even know that we're grieving. Hey, Tawana, we don't even know how to process the fact that we lost a job, that we gave somebody a job, corporate 25 years of our life, and they gave us a pink slip. That's like a death inside of you. And if you don't grieve it properly, you'll get stuck. You'll get paralyzed, and you can say, why can't I find a job? Because you so stuck on the grief of them people letting you go that you were so used to getting to it. 22 years, Monroe, I see you, that you were so used to being or getting coffee in the morning with those people. Your coworkers become part of your life. And when somebody snatches that away from you, sometimes you need Dr. Hardy to help you. Like, I need to process this. I gave these people, I was the one that was there, overtime, undertime, past overtime, working from home when my kids were sick, sending my kids to school sick so I could go to work. And these people let me go. They killed your spirit, and you might need to grieve. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Yes, the loss of a job is no joke. Y'all follow Dr. Cheryl Hardy. She's one of my favorite people. Like, she is one of my favorite therapists because she's not only a therapist, she's a real person. She has a healthy marriage. We can't just be clinching on the people because they got a letter behind their name. We got to know their history, their background, how they operate. She has 2 sons that are very healthy. I love their whole entire family, and they've been through some stuff, and they've shared it with me. But they got through it together through God and therapy. And that's one of her tags, God and therapy. See, sometimes we be hiding behind Jesus when you need therapy. And God done sent you a therapist. He said, here go Dr. Hardy. Dr. Hardy loved the Lord too. But Dr. Hardy got a PhD in therapy to help you because that's where I gifted her. So we just got to understand that. Listen, I don't care how many conferences you go to, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not done work to help yourself, nothing's going to help you because it's not the other person. It's you. Ain't no man doing nothing to me right now because I ain't standing for it. And I ain't saying throw your man away because ain't nobody perfect. They going to have some. We all got flaws. But it is some stuff that you just should not tolerate. And if you speak that from the beginning, and if you have these conversations throughout your relationship to say, listen, man, I ain't mad at you. If this ain't for you, it's not for you, and that's okay. I'm not trying to punish you, but let's have a real conversation. Because if we ain't supposed to be together, we ain't supposed to be together. I ain't going to die without you, and I certainly know that you're not going to die without me. Hey, Dr. Celine, I certainly know that you ain't going to die without me. Congratulations to your daughter's birthday. I saw that, and y'all got her that car. Ooh. Can you adopt me? I so love you. I love you too, Karen. So I'm just trying to tell y'all, please, if anybody is doing anything to you that they don't have no business doing to you, it ain't you. It ain't them. It's you. You don't need to go to a conference or read 7,000 trillion, million, billion books to understand when you are healed and whole, certain behaviors you are no longer going to accept. I could do good. You know what I'm saying? I could do bad all by myself. I could do good all by myself. I know I can because this is when you know. When you do the work and you've spent 4 years single, and I'm not saying everybody got to do 4 years, and you spent 4 years by yourself, and you've been good because you took that time. The first year wasn't easy because we all want companionship. We all want intimacy. We all want somebody to touch us and hug us and love us. But there are other people around us other than somebody of the opposite sex to love you and hold you and have intimate moments with you. But we have been programmed, especially women. I know men have too, but I'm speaking for the women today. We have been programmed that something's wrong with being by ourselves. Because I know that I was so good by myself that I know that I could still be good by myself. Not only because relationships end because of bad things, but people die. People just grow apart sometimes. Nobody's mad at anybody. But you got to know that I'm good by if anything happens in this relationship, I'm okay by myself. And that's the one thing I love about my man. He was okay by himself. I said, well, shoot, he's okay by himself. So he ain't going to be leaning on me so much that he break my back. Because that's a whole nother thing. It has to be two people that's okay by themselves. And sometimes women be mad because you just going to be okay without me. Or I hope you will be okay without me. Because if you are not okay without me, you are codependent and you are going to break my back and you are going to break my spirit. And I'm never going to be good enough for you because you always going to want because you're needy. And I don't need no needy people in my life. I want you to want me. I want you to want to be around me. I want us to want each other, but I don't want us to need each other. Not like that. I need air. I need water and I need Jesus. And I need food to live. I don't need a man. And a man don't need me. I'm not really a requirement for him to be able to breathe and live. And sometimes we get to that point where we get so needy that we feel like we dying when a person starts to drift away. So we start trying hard. We start doing all this extra stuff. No. And I'm not saying we ain't supposed to be, we got to maintain our relationships to a certain degree. And once somebody asked me this question, when do you know a relationship is over? Relationships require work and maintenance. But then when it becomes your job, it's over. I'm sorry, relationships do require work and maintenance. But when it becomes your job, it's over. When it becomes your job to make another person happy, when it becomes your job to stalk a person because they cheating and they lying, you become the FBI and the CIA. When it becomes your job, it's over. When it becomes the end all be all, when it is put before God, you got some issues. I'm just trying to tell y'all. So I gotta go because I love y'all and I gotta get my child from school at 11:30. So I gotta mentally prepare myself for that. And then I got to go to the gym because this morning I didn't go to the gym. Listen to this. Y'all know I love my battle rope class, right? I love my battle ropes. I couldn't go today because Jermaine is back in extended. If you don't know, my son Jermaine is 10 years old. He has autism. He's nonverbal. So they do an extended school year, an extended summer program. And it messes up my time to go do battle ropes. Like he got to be to school at 9. My battle rope class is at 8:30. I'm like, wait a minute. He might not be going to school on Tuesdays, but that would be irresponsible. So I said, okay, I'm just not going to be able to do battle ropes from July 8th to August 8th. So I got to go to the gym after I get him out of school because I went yesterday when I dropped him off and I got there at 9 and it cut my workout short. Don't judge me because I had to leave the gym at 11:15. I got there at 9. I had to leave at 11:15, but I wasn't done. I don't like to be rushed from the gym. So when I pick him up at 11:30, I'm going to bring him home, prepare his lunch, and then I'm going to go to the gym so that I can be present in the gym. So I love y'all. Listen, if you need help, email me, please, trey@treykearney.com. I have a program too called the Recovery Room. Recovery Room. Just go to my website. All things Trey Kearney. If this was helpful to you, just Google Trey Kearney. Trey Kearney, TrayKearney, TrayKearney. All things Trey Kearney. You can email me, trey@treykearney.com. You can go to my website, www.treykearney.com. You can go to my Facebook page, Trey Kearney, my Instagram, Trey Kearney, my Periscope, all of it. So if you need me, please email me. And join the Recovery Room. It's a 4-week program that'll change your life. Some of us just need to heal. I sent you an email last night. You did? I didn't get it. I gotta check my spam. Thank you, Toya. Who's new here before I go? I haven't been on Periscope in so long. Oh my God, I miss y'all. Who's new? If you're new here, put in the number 1. If this is your first time, just put in the number 1. I love y'all, and I hope that you will do the Recovery Room. It'll change your life. You won't even think the same. No man, woman, or child will get over on you anymore. You won't be accepting or expecting the same behaviors. It'll change for you when you take care of you. Oh, I love y'all too. So I will probably see y'all tomorrow because I said I was going to come back on. But now, listen, this is the Trey Kearney Show. because I'm getting ready to be on TV. I know I am. I know I'm getting ready to have my own show. This is the Trey Kearney, the voice of change, the voice of truth, the voice of a better you, where truth plus transparency equals healing. I love you guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. Remember, listen, you deserve the best. Yes, I'm talking to you. You deserve the best. Now go get it. Peace and blessings. And remember Psalm 147:3. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Peace. Thank you, Bridget. I love you. I'll see you guys soon.